All right, Nicole.
Ready?
Left, middle, right. It is the third segment of the Real Word every single week. It's the headlines in politics, real estate, entrepreneurs, and agents need to know. What do we have this week?
So the first one is from CNBC and probably every and any news outlet today. Adidas terminates partnership with. So you and I argue about this. I think it's ye. You think it's yay. But
Yeah,
anyway,
in the comments, Kanye changed his name to
is it
YE.
yay or is it ye
Is it yay or
for
ye?
Kanye or is it ye for Yeezy? Anyway, I think it's ye. But anyway, Adidas terminates the partnership following rappers' anti-Semitic remarks.
This Adidas partnership that Kanye, yay, ye, whatever we're calling him, this Adidas partnership with the Yeezys has made Kanye West a billionaire.
Well,
It's
Adidas, I think it's a $2 billion sort of division within their company, from what I hear.
Adidas said this would have a short-term negative impact, breaking this partnership with Ye of up to 250 million euros, 246 million on net income in 2022 due to high seasonality in the fourth quarter. Think about that, the holidays. People
Yeah.
were like calling Adidas out the last like week or two, like, what the
What are
heck
you
is
gonna
going
do?
on?
What are you gonna do? Yeah.
This guy is on a rampage. He's saying things that are anti-Semitic, that are insane. You can't say these things, and you're not breaking the partnership. So they were faced with this public pressure. They finally cut ties, despite how much money Kanye West is making Adidas. They cut the ties with him.
Well, I
Your
heard too on the news this morning that their stocks, that Adidas' stocks have been down a little bit, and that may have been why they were dragging their feet a little bit, because they had to like sort of shuffle through that. I don't follow the stock market, but that was
your,
sort of the speculation there.
your content as an agent, your public perception as an agent, how you present yourself to the public as an agent matters. I was just speaking, Nicole, in North Carolina recently,
Yep.
and somebody said, well, I'm authentic. That's the difference between me and other agents. I said, give me an example of your authenticity, because being authentic is a buzzword on social.
Right.
Give me a tactical example of that. Well, he had a hat on backwards or front, whatever. I wear whatever the heck I want. I want to feel comfortable. I don't want to. And I dug deeper. I said, listen, I thought you were going to go there because you're wearing the hat. When you get a call from somebody who's asking you to come over and list their house, and you know you got the listing, are you more or less likely to wear whatever you want, as opposed to when you have to grind in the beginning of your career, work, beg, and plead for 5 minutes to just have an opportunity to talk to a potential seller when they've already told you on the phone they've chosen another agent? When you're down on your hands and knees, just looking for an opportunity, just give me the opportunity. Let me show you what I can do. I can prove it to you. I'm going to work hard. I'm going to persuade you. And you show up with a hat on backwards, you're eliminating yourself.
Right.
I'm sorry, but you just are. And I'm using that as an example of, I don't care if you're Kanye West making somebody so much money, or if you're the new agent that's just trying to get a name out there, or if you're the agent trying to restart your business, or if you're the dominant agent and if you never met this person. Your perception on social media matters a lot. The stories that you're telling make an impact. It could be you get somebody refers you, they go onto your IG, they see you talking bad about a past client relationship, not
Right.
calling that guy anymore.
Right.
I'll move somewhere.
Or
I'll
the
look at some
person's
other
not even
option.
or the person's not even referring you anymore. They know who you are, but they don't feel comfortable referring you because of what they may find.
Because they know the person that they're referring is on
Right.
Instagram every day, and they're going to go
Right.
look you up.
Right. Yeah.
People don't just act off of the referral anymore. They look you up.
Oh, for sure. Why not? I mean, we're doing it to our clients.
So agents, I'm not saying you're going to be insane like Kanye West and make some type of anti-Semitic remark. That's a career killer, obviously. But a deal killer, a relationship killer, It's just going out there and talking nonsense about the business. It's trying to be the broke agent when you're not.
Right.
The broke agent's an escape, a community for us to get together and laugh about how hard this business is. BAM is a resource to be better. Keep that in mind when you're producing the content. Be better. Be professional. What you wear, what you say, how you conduct yourself will matter if you want to have some of these sinking transactions in 2023. What else we got, Nicole?
Boom. Look at you. Get heated over there. Damn you, ye. Okay, so Inman, now we're back to
Yay.
Inman. It's ye. Midterm elections impact real estate. Vote.
Yeah, so we can all ignore elections as being political. That's everybody's cop out.
Right.
Oh, I don't want to talk about the election because I don't want to talk about politics. It's too emotional for me to talk about politics. But that's not going to make them go away. It's according to Inman, and they're right. No adult who is old enough to vote is above politics. I completely agree. Teresa Boardman wrote the article. Completely agree with you, Teresa. November 8th is election day. You better get your butt out there and vote. You're not too busy to vote. So we're going to be voting for federal and state representatives and governors. It's one of the reasons that a couple months ago we decided this segment was important because we knew politics were going to be a hot topic over the coming weeks. How do we relate that to our business? How do we relate to clients who are thinking about these things? So these are the midterm elections. Midterms obviously happen between these presidential elections. During a presidential election, voter turnout, Nicole, is only, guess, 50 to 60% of eligible voters. You think it would be higher, but during presidential elections, even when we have one of the biggest of all time,
Turnouts. Yeah.
it's only 50 to 60%. During the midterm elections, Nicole, it drops to around 40%
I thought it would have been a little lower.
for the midterms, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing. They should be higher, especially in our industry. They should be 100%. Midterm electors have a direct impact on the real estate industry. Okay. So whether you're voting for a sheriff, a judge, a county commissioner, the school board members, I mean, these are people that have a direct impact on your community. And so it might not be about when it comes to these midterm elections, it may not be about the political party that you really support and just voting down the ticket because you support those, social needs or you support those policies or whatever. Oftentimes, if you want to really vote in relation to your career and your business, your realtor association board is going to tell you who they're supporting, which means these are the candidates that are supporting your career, your business, and the real estate needs of our community. So you already pay money to RPAC, Realtors Political Action Committee, and they always have a list of candidates that they support in the midterm elections. So maybe you're going to say, well, I can't vote for them because one issue or another, and that's your right. Totally get that. But at least take into consideration what your board is supporting because they're taking a very, non-political point of view. They're saying these are the candidates that are pushing forward the agendas of the real estate industry, how to get more people into home ownership, right? How do we get more affordable housing? How do we keep certain tax credits for investors alive? So I'd pay close attention. Don't just show up on November 8th and let's go down the ticket of, what club I'm in. You may be going, you may be on both sides. That's
Right.
okay. Okay. That's okay. That means you're being thoughtful. You're actually having a strategy when you go in there and vote. Your local
I,
market doesn't necessarily relate to Washington either. I'll just say that.
well, that or again, let's just show up. Let's show
Definitely.
up. I mean, let's show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Teresa, great job. There's some other stuff in there I might not agree with that she writes about, but I won't even go there. You can impact your local community by going out on November 8th and vote. Definitely do that. It's what else you got, right? It's
Right.
one of those rights. Take advantage of it. Hey guys, appreciate you checking out this episode of The Real Word. If you want the full episode, go over to the Broke Agent YouTube. That's where we're hosting the full podcast. If you want to continue to see the segments broken out and the short clips, stay right here on The Real Word YouTube.